A warm tropical welcome to the East African coast and to Malindi, where this friendly python is just one of the exhibits at the local snake farm. There's lots of other colourful things to see here too, but we're here to do battle with an entirely different creature. This week, Go Fishing visits the sailfish capital of the world to catch the fastest fish in the sea. Kenya is a country renowned for its rich flora and fauna, its exciting African safaris, and of course its explosive big game fishing for sailfish and marlin in the warm blue waters of the Indian Ocean. And here we are at the Malindi Sea Fishing Club, where there's bags of atmosphere, there's stuffed fish on the wall, and there's all the local records up here. And I'm very lucky to have with me Angus Paul, who runs Kingfisher Boats. Angus, is this the sort of gear we're going to be using tomorrow for the sailfish?
Yeah, basically this is a 50. We use this for bigger fish, marlin or shark. We'll be using the 30s tomorrow.
Right, so if we manage to get out further, we might get into the marlin, but this is for the sailfish and trevally, wahoo, that sort of thing.
That's correct.
I see you've got one of your tags here. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, this is a tag card. This is a tag that will actually go into the fish. This goes into the shoulder of the fish up to about here. If you notice, it's got a number here and an address. And this you'll fill in and send on. So if the fish is recaught anywhere else, basically we know where it's gone.
That's great. I'm always in favour of catch and release because you're looking after tomorrow's fishing, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
When does the season run from?
We catch fish all year round, but basically we have a break in the rainy season, which is April, May and June.
Right. And what about now? Is this a good time in February?
Yeah, this is a very good time. It's probably one of the best times.
Great. And finally, what time are you going to get me up?
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be pretty early. We'll have to meet down here at about 6.
6 o'clock?
Yeah.
God. Well, here we are. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm walking along the pier to get the tender. I'm out for a day's sail fishing with local skipper Angus Paul, who runs a boat called Tina. Loads of boats here across this bay. It's a beautiful natural harbour, really, because there's a reef that runs from that point right across to the other beyond the pier there. And I believe this provides safe moorings even in the monsoon rains. So it really is a lovely spot. There's a couple of guys down there bringing in a seine net. What they do, they walk out here until they're sort of bobbing at head height, and then they walk with the net through onto the beach.
Oh, there we are. Thank you.
Well, Angus, we're fishing quite a few different lures on these 8 rods, aren't we? We've got a selection here. What's the one that we're most liable to catch the smaller fish on, the tuna and crevalle and stuff like that?
Well, we've got these here. These are the better ones for tuna. Although they will catch anything, but
well, this
tuna
one?
Yeah.
Very brightly coloured, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
plastic head.
Very good tuna lure.
Yeah. And what about the sailfish?
Well, we rig these up for sailfish. We use these ballyho or half beaks, and then basically we just rig them up with nylon, and often put a lure or something in front just to add more colour.
Right.
Often use these squids, you know, just rig them up and put a squid in front to give it more colour and shine in the rig.
Yeah, and what are they?
Well, we've got these strips here. They're actually a strip from a tuna.
Let's have a look.
And they're very good when they're fresh.
Well, that takes the sails as well?
Yeah, very much so.
Do you still get smaller fish slashed at it though, I suppose, don't you?
Oh yeah, we get everything taken in. Kingfish, wahoo, tuna.
And what's this funny looking thing?
Well, we use that as a teaser. We have got a hook in it because fish do take it, and we just run it behind the boat about 50 feet out.
Well, that creates that disturbance that we can see now.
That's right.
And that brings the sails up, and then they might go for any of the other baits.
So they got a lot of more flash, you know, colour in the wake there.
Yeah. And what about those?
Well, these are what we run for marlin. We use these big lures for marlin. Double hook rigged.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And that's what you catch the real big boys on, eh?
Yeah, these are our marlin lures.
They're pretty, aren't they? Very pretty. Almost like a modern art form.
Well, people like different colours.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hello, where am I? are. We've only been about 15 minutes out from Malindi, and we're already into Sailfish. More than that, we've got a double strike. What size are these, Angus, would you say?
They're around 20 kilos.
They're really going, aren't they, for a 45-pound fish? I mean, this one's already jumped 2 or 3 times. That one of yours is going quite well, isn't it? We got lines everywhere here. Did you expect to hook them this close to shore or not?
Well, they have been around here, but don't expect 2 at once.
Well, this is just what the doctor ordered. That's the funny thing about deep water trolling. You can go for hours and hours and hours, and then all of a sudden, bang, and we got a double strike.
This one's come off.
Yours is off?
Yeah.
Oh dear. We had a double strike. This one's already done a bit of acrobatics on the surface, and now it's gone a little bit deeper. It's quite a small fish really for this sort of outfit, but it's been very nice. You can see the squid's skirt on the surface.
That's your number, cabeza.
Come on, let's see you. Have a bit of jumping. Come on. Yes, yeah. Come on. No, he's not going to jump.
So we'll tag it. If you just move back so he gets the trace.
Okay, hang on a second. Hey! That's... Okay, let's see if that'll go again. Come on, baby. Ooh, that is lovely. Let's see if he'll go one more time. Okay, here we go. He might come out on this one. Yes! Oh, I don't know, he might have one more go. He might have one more go. Yes! Beautiful. Come on, hey, this is what big water trolling is all about. Beautiful. He's still got a bit of jump in him. That is knockout. I understand, Angus, obviously a beautiful fish like this, you want to return it to fight another day, so...
We're trying to tag the smaller ones to let them all go.
Well, do you tag it first?
Yeah, we just tag them in the shoulder here.
Right.
Okay.
Can we bring it round here so I can...
we've got the tag in now.
Right, great.
Sure. Okay, just gonna grab hold of the bill and take the hook off.
Okay. That's quite a wrestle, isn't it? Well, that is what it's all about. What a beautiful fish. What, 50 pounds, something like that?
Yeah, it's about 22, 23 kilos.
So not quite 50 pounds.
No.
But what a fight, beautiful creatures. Huge, great big sail, and let's put him back straight away.
Don't let go till we find out if he's okay. And the Bella City. Just hold his mouth in the water so he can get some more oxygen.
Well, Angus, here we are. We're finally out on blue water, several miles offshore. I didn't really expect to get into that double strike at 7:30 in the morning. It's rather nice now to sit back and relax with the trolling, isn't it? We're fishing quite a lot of rods, aren't we? 8?
Yeah, we've got 8, but they vary. You know, we've got different things on different rods. We can catch different species.
Yeah. Although we're here for making a sailfish program, what other species are we likely to catch?
We can catch tuna, wahoo, kingfish, which they call Spanish mackerel in other places. Black runners, which is a cobia. We get a very big variety of fish out here.
Do you get barracudas as well?
Yes, we get a lot of barracuda.
And what about dolphin or dorado?
Yes, we get them as well.
I haven't caught one of those for years. I love the colours on those. I'd like to see one of those.
Very beautiful fish.
Yeah. I've heard that the sailfish is the fastest fish in the sea, Angus. Is that right? What sort of speeds does it get up to?
That's what they say. They've recorded them up to 68 miles an hour.
Oh, that's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, they are very fast.
What about the tuna? What species of tuna do you get here?
We get the yellowfin tuna here.
And what sort of size do they go to?
Well, at the moment we've only got the school size, but around September, August, September, October, we get a lot bigger ones. The biggest so far is about 200 pounds for
Really?
Yeah.
So I mean, on a 30-pound outfit, the small yellowfin, sort of 20 pounds, 25 pounds, they give a good account, don't they?
Oh yeah, they're full of muscle. They really are very, very strong.
Are we liable to get them in this area, or are you literally liable to pick up anything?
We're liable to pick up anything here. Yeah.
That's the nice thing about this, isn't it? It's lovely. You get a nice sunsail out on the blue oceans and having a chance with the billfish as well. What are the chances of a marlin?
We get the black marlin in here. We're in relatively shallow water here, you know, that's why we can pick up basically anything. We get the black marlin coming in close like this.
Right.
But when you want the blue and the striped marlin, we've got to go a bit further out.
So unless we do exceptionally well with the sailfish, we probably won't bother with the marlin.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, and if we catch a few sail, then we might go out and try for a marlin.
Well, that one we caught a few minutes ago certainly fought very well, didn't it?
Yeah, they're great fish.
Hello, that Rapala's away. Well, perhaps that's what they want, Angus.
Well,
they want the baits deeper, don't they? We haven't raised anything now for several hours, and the Rapala goes. That really did hit that, you know. It was nothing, and away it's going.
Like a sama shuasid. How are you doing there?
Fine, yeah, we're doing fine. Do you get many on Rapalas?
No, if we do get this one, it'll be my first one. So I don't normally put them out.
After 10 years, this is the first sailfish you've hooked on a diving plug. Is that right?
You hook them, but they often come off.
You didn't tell me that, did you? Oh well, let's see.
So I say if it gets close enough, we just quickly put a tag in it, and then we can see after that. But other people have caught them on Rapalas.
Right. Well, I think I've caught just about everything else around the world on them, from lake trouts to pike, so I don't see why not.
Absolutely.
That's still taking line.
Yeah, he's coming up a little bit, you know.
Give it a little bit more.
That's fine, yeah.
No, it's still going. I don't know whether this is a sail or not, you know. I don't know.
It's up on the surface like a sail. It's a sail.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah. There he is.
Okay.
Sorry.
Where are the hooks?
Don't know yet.
Be careful.
CD.
Oh, it's a good sail.
Well, yeah.
We've just tagged him.
Okay, there he is.
Look at that. That's absolutely incredible. After 10 years of trolling, that's the first one, Angus, isn't it? On a plug.
Rapala, that's for sure.
Now that's very unusual. We were very lucky there. You've done the hard work for me. Look at that. Let's just hold it there. Whoops. And have a look at this beautiful sail.
It's about 21, 22 kilos, I suppose.
That's a beautiful. What a fight, Angus, eh? What a fight. What a beautiful. I'm just trying to steady it with my leg. Look at that. Beautiful. Cobalt blue, turquoises, mauves. We've got a green flash there, a brown flash. All these cobalt blue spots there. It's absolutely exquisite. Shall we put it back straight away?
Yeah, let's do that before he...
Okay, let's put him straight back in.
Okay, I've got him.
Got him? Well, they're a little bit too far away from the boat for us to see them clearly, but it's a lovely sight. There's about 20 to 30 porpoises over there. It's funny how they always like to come over and see you. There's this wonderful affinity they've got with human beings. They never seem to catch on the lines. They seem to know that we're out for a day's fishing. And they, of course, are the greatest fishermen in the sea. They've got enough speed and power to outrun any fish, and they can bodily almost kill a shark by just bumping into it. Hello, we're away on that, Angus. Whee! At last a tuna. Do you know, I'm surprised it's taken this long. Aren't you, Angus?
Yeah, well, there's been a lot jumping around, but they just haven't been taking.
With all those birds, the tuna have been pushing the whitebait up a lot, haven't they? But this is the
There's been a lot around.
one we've got into. What sort of size are these running?
Most probably school size, you know, 7, 8 kilos.
Yeah. Well, they certainly go, don't they? It's surprising, even on a heavy outfit. That's
yeah, they're strong fish.
They are, aren't they? Out of all the species that you catch off Malindi, what would you say is the hardest fighting?
For their size, the tuna most probably, yeah.
Really? What, even more than sails?
Yeah, for their size.
For dogged power, they go
and fight deep, you know.
Right. Whereas the sail tends to wear itself out, doesn't it, when it's jumping? These just go deep, don't they?
Sure.
This one took the ballyhoo, intended for sails. How are we coming? We got the trace. Well, we've got a tuna on this rod and a sailfish on that one.
Strong fish.
They are, aren't they? Right.
There's a double strike there.
Well, yours won't come off, Angus?
Yeah, it came off.
It's come off. Oh dear.
There's 2 of them.
It's a long way off, this fish. It really took a lot of line on that first run before we cleared the other rods out of the way and got ourselves together. So very different from trotting for roach on the Norfolk Broads. It really is. Come on, baby. Come on, it's coming up now fast. Come on, let's see you.
See him just under the water there.
Come on. I love it when they jump. Come on, up you come.
He hasn't done much jumping.
No, it hasn't, has it? Phew. I thought we'd lost that round the prop then. We're on the trace nearly. Okay. Whoa, that is a lively fish. Whoa. It's coming up. Yes. Oh, come on. That's a good fish.
About 70 odd pounds. It's a lot bigger, it might even be 30 kilos.
Oh. We just want to get the tag in. Well done. Well done.
Dale, City. Okay. There he goes.
Whoa, well done, Angus.
Well done, John.
That was a nice fish. Well, there's a tuna on here that we were messing about with close to the boat. We had to put it down for a second while we landed a sailfish, and now the tuna's been taken by something else. But if it's a shark, what trace have we got on that? Wire or?
No, it's nylon.
Oh dear. Oh, it is. Oh yes, it's definitely not the tuna.
Yeah, it's been taken.
Oh. Look at that reel go. Whatever it is, it's not messing about, is it?
Yeah, it's taken that tuna, obviously.
I wonder how long the nylon's going to... What is it, 200-pound nylon?
200-pound nylon.
Well, that tuna looked to be well hooked, so I don't think the hook's in the shark or whatever, do you? No, it's probably right down its throat, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's this minute thrashing about on those lashes. Let's see how long we can stay with it anyway. Can we reverse up to this, Angus?
Yeah.
Because I can't make any line on
Let
this.
Nyuma, City, let Nyuma.
We might be able to get it up and just have a bit of a look at it anyway. I wish we had a big hook and a wire trace on this. Don't you, Angus?
Yeah, you see, it could also be a marlin. It's not necessarily a shark.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's going to cop it up. I mean, the hook was well in that tuna, wasn't it?
I know. That's the thing, you know.
Either way, it's the shark bites through the mono, or the marlin coughs it up.
That's right.
As it comes to seize the shadow of the boat. Well, we've been reversing after this now for 3 or 4 minutes.
Got quite a lot of line out there.
And I've got half the 500 yards of line out. And I can't make it. It's just going as fast in reverse with the boat as we are. I've got a 40-pound test on here and I'm really laying into it, and that line is still departing. I'll just put the ratchet on. Oh, we might just make a bit on that. No. Still doing its jaws impression. I really cannot do anything with this at all. This is only a 30-pound class rod, but I have landed some big sharks on it before, and normally you can get somewhere. Oh, you. Woo. Come out to Malindi for some exercise. Oh, hello, it's woken up. If that is a marlin and that's got it right down, we might get it to the boat.
Well, the hook was in a tuna here, you see.
That's the trouble. I mean, that was
if
well
the
in.
hook was sticking out, then we could hook the marlin and then...
But it wasn't, was it? It was
no,
right
it wasn't.
down.
That's the thing.
Well, look, let's reverse faster after this and see if we can get a bit of line on the reel. I'll take the check
Okay,
off.
let me go up to the wheel then.
Right. I'm going to have a harness on this one.
Fungelee ngini kwanza.
Up high, tighter. Right, tighter with the rope, tighter. Okay.
Sometimes it's not always good to just keep on top of these fish.
Eh?
Sometimes it's not so good just to keep on top of them, you know? Sometimes it's better you let them go off and then they'll do something different.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Yeah! No. Oh. I think it's coming up, guys. Get those cameras. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Oh. Well, after the best part of 2 hours, 1.5 stones, I don't know whether we can deduce that that was a shark or a black marlin. Angus, what do you reckon?
It was fighting very much like a marlin, but what does the nylon look like?
No, there's no scrapes.
No scrapes.
Marlin?
Could well have been a marlin.
Well, to take a 10-pound tuna, it's got to be big, but hey, I've fished a lot in my time, and that's the best fight I've ever had. I don't really mind losing it. Actually, that's a lie. I'm as sick as a parrot. Well, we don't always land the big ones, do we? And I would have loved just one glimpse of that monster. Still, that's the beauty of blue water trolling. You never really know what's going to turn up next. And the sport here with sailfish has been absolutely fabulous. Anyone can book with Kingfisher boats simply by checking out the fishing and safari options in Malindi.